Hi everybody, welcome to another video. As you can probably tell from the intro there, something a little bit different today. I had to come up to the Whitelees Windfarm to shoot some stuff for a customer. I'm here again on business, but I've done that now. Well, I've done what I can now. The weather's pretty horrendous, as you can probably tell. While I'm waiting for the rain to clear off a wee bit, I'm going to do this piece to camera, and then I'm going to try and shoot a video for the YouTube vlog while I'm here. If you've been following the channel for a while, then you know that normally I just video myself going out taking some photographs and share the photographs. I don't really talk about the process that I go through. And I thought since I'm stuck in the car, I thought this would be a good chance to just have a quick chat about how I approach a new location like this. Usually where I can, what I'll do is I'll basically just sit and see what strikes me about a location to begin with, the first thing. It's very easy to go in with a mindset that, I'm going to take this and that kind of photograph, especially if it's a popular location or one that you've been to a lot of times, or you've seen loads of photographs and stuff like that from it. But I always try and go the opposite way. I'll sit and try and just kind of absorb the location, just try and get a feel for what it is on this day that really strikes me about the location. I say on this day because obviously that changes from visit to visit. The weather conditions will be different, your mood and attitude will be different, time of day, season, all that sort of stuff will be different. So it really just is, how does the site feel to you today? I've been doing that. I've sat in the car here for a minute and I've watched the turbines come and go through the mist, and the rain driving down and the wind howling, and I normally try and sum up my opinion of a location in maybe 2 or 3 words, 2 or 3 concepts that I'm then going to try and incorporate into the photography that I do this day, today. And the first thing that struck me today is a kind of feeling of desolation. You know, Whitelees Windfarm is quite high up on the Eaglesham Moors, and it is pretty exposed and it is pretty desolate, and on days like this it certainly feels it. So the idea of desolation is something that I think I'm going to try and work with the images that I take today. The next most obvious thing, and it's something that I've always felt every time I come here, is it's a kind of feeling of scale. It's very difficult to describe the huge difference in scale between, the everyday people, cars, trees, etc., and these turbines. These turbines are absolutely huge, and they dwarf everything that you would normally use to use scale in photography. So I'm going to try and work with that as well. So now we have a feeling of desolation. We also have I want to try and create something that emphasises the difference in scale. Also, there are so many of them here, so I'll be probably trying to get images where it's possible. I know from experience that it's possible to get to certain vantage points where you can see maybe 10, 15 of these things all lined up one behind the other. And although it's really misty today and I might not get that kind of shot, that's the sort of thing I'm looking for. Things that emphasise just the scale of an individual turbine, but also the scale of the actual wind farm itself. So that's the second thing I'm looking for. And the third is pretty obvious if you were sitting where I am, and it's motion. It's movement. It's very, very windy, as you can hopefully hear over the top of me speaking. It's very windy, and these turbines are really shifting, and I'm going to try and incorporate that into the images as well. So those are the three things I'm going to try and work with today: motion, scale, and isolation, bleakness. I'm thinking it's probably going to be a day of kind of arty shots, and as the turbines are kind of coming and going out of the mist, and almost certainly going to be a black and white day. But I thought I'd just share with you, this is how normally I start every shoot, is I'll just sit and try and get a feel for a location before I actually get the camera out and start shooting. And I find it a good way to work, and thoroughly recommend it if you've not tried that approach. Just sit and absorb the location for a short time. What's the first thing that hits you? Sometimes it's the nice, this is tranquility, or it's that big huge mountain there, or these trees, or the wildlife, or whatever it is, and then use that to inform the images that you're going to make and work with that. So anyway, I'm hoping the rain's going to go off soon. It's forecast to go off in the next hour or so. So I'm kind of hoping that the rain will die down, and then I can get out. I don't mind a bit of rain, but there's nothing to see just now. The turbines are all hidden in mist. Every now and again the wind blows over and you can see there's like 3 or 4 within a couple hundred metres of me. But right now you can't even see them, so there's no point going out and trying to take some images. Okay, so oh man, that'll wake me up in the morning. It was wild. It was wild. Enjoyable though. Absolutely no idea if I got any usable footage or any photographs whatsoever. It's blowing a gale out there. The rain is pretty much horizontal and incessant. So I had to stop every couple of seconds to wipe down the lens, try and remove the worst of the water droplets, but I'm sure there'll be water droplets and smears and smudges in most of the images. I couldn't do any audio recording outside at all. I managed to shoot a little bit of video, but I'm sure that's going to be absolutely drowned out with wind noise. But aye, enjoyable. As always, hope you enjoy the video. I'll try and do one a wee bit calmer and a bit more sedate later in the week. But anyway, in the meantime, hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all that sort of stuff if you like what you're seeing. And let me know how you get on with that idea of just sitting for a minute, getting a feel for the location and deciding before you even press the shutter on how you're going to shoot, what you're going to shoot, and what kind of feel you're going for with the images. So let me know if it helps you. This is Monday, I can't remember, 28th, something like that, of March. I hope to be getting back out again later this week, possibly the Wednesday or Thursday of this week, to do a wee bit more kind of traditional landscape stuff. And I need to get back down to the canal as well for a different reason. So hopefully there'll be a couple of videos done this week, and we can get back to the weekly sharing. In the meantime, thanks again. Catch you next time. Cheers. Bye.